Hello Lobos and Canvas learners. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add prereqs and requirements to a module. Now, let's talk about why you would want to do this. Basically, a prereq would make it so that students had to complete a certain module before they moved on to the next one. And then a requirement makes it so they can't move past that content until they complete whatever it is you ask them to do. So let's look at that. I'm here in my test course and I have these two published modules and then I have these other ones that aren't published yet, but I can still add prereqs to all of them. So module 1 isn't going to have any prereqs because it's my first module, but it can have requirements. So to add requirements, I'm going to go right here to this triple dot. I'm at the module level, so Unit 1, Atoms. I'm going to go to this triple dot and I'm going to say Edit. And then right here it says Add Requirement. So I have some options here. Students must complete all of the requirements. They must move them through them in sequential order. This one's nice if you really want them to, like if you've got it set up where there's going to be a pre-assessment and then a teach piece and then the actual hands-on or demonstration of mastery and then maybe an assessment and you want them to go through that in that particular order, you can set it up here by saying that they must move through them in a sequential order. So that's a setting that you can do. And then right here, this is where, or you can say that they must complete just one. I'm going to say they have to complete all. So there's the difference, all versus one. And then these are going to be your options. So I'm going to say that they need to view, but I can also say mark. And then contribute to the page. I don't have anything for them to contribute, so I'm going to say that I want them to mark this as done. Then I can add a second requirement and a third requirement and a fourth requirement. And then I can also add my assignments. And on this one, I have view, mark as done, submit, or score at least. So I'm going to say submit. And then same thing here. If I select score at least, then I can put a score in and I can say that they have to score at least 75 out of 100 to unlock that module. So that's an option. This is also an option that's available on quizzes. So if you have a quiz, you can say that they must score at least, 80% out of 100 for the next module or the next unit to unlock. This is really nice if you're wanting to have things more self-paced. So if you have students who you know are comfortable working ahead and you have the content in there, you could set up requirements and this would let them kind of move at their own pace. Those that needed more mastery or were a little bit more reteaching, the next module would not unlock until they met these requirements. So, and again, you can adjust that. I'm going to go ahead and just say submit. And then you say update the module and say continue. And now you'll notice here that it says complete all items. Then I'm going to come here to my next module, my Unit 2 module. I'm going to click the triple dots and I'm going to say edit. And now I'm going to add a prereq. And for that, I'm going to say that they have to complete Unit 1 before they can move on to this. And then I can go ahead and add requirements here too. And for this one, I have discussions. So for that one, I do want them to contribute to the page. And I'm going to say update module, and I'm going to say continue. And now you'll see that it added this prereq and that note to complete all items. So that is how you can add requirements and prereqs to your modules. Now, if we look at this from student view, you'll see now that Unit 2 it's got these prereqs. Now, in this case, I'm actually, my student view, it's not done. They've only done one. So this should be locked, which it isn't right now. So that's interesting. Let me go out real quick. Let me do this. Sorry, little hiccup here. I'm going to reset the student view and see if this does it for me. There we go. Okay. That's because I'd already started some things as the student. My apologies. So there are the complete all items, and then now you can see that this Unit 2 module is locked. So it's locked until I complete everything from this prior module. So that is how prereqs and requirements work. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to any member of Digital Learning. We'd be more than happy to help.